Hi, I'm John Kirk, Access Education Coordinator for the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources.
And I'm Steve Living, the Habitat Education Coordinator.
And on today's episode of Explore the Wild, we'll be talking about hunting myths on DWR's wildlife management areas.
Myth number one, the Department of Wildlife Resources doesn't do a good job managing habitat for wildlife. This really couldn't be further from the truth. We use a variety of habitat management techniques on our wildlife management areas from the eastern shore all the way out to the far southwest at Clinch Mountain Wildlife Management Area. This includes techniques such as moist soil management on waterfowl impoundments, timber harvests and timber management, thousands of acres of prescribed burning, supplemental plantings for wildlife like dove fields, as well as agricultural fields that are managed to enhance wildlife resources. This provides a great resource for hunters, wildlife viewers, and anybody interested in the outdoors.
Myth number two is we don't provide good access. This isn't true. We provide seasonal roads that we open during hunting season. We have barrier-free trails. We have habitat work done all across the wildlife management areas in a variety of locations. We have administrative roads that are open to pedestrian access. And you can use mountain bikes and e-bikes when participating in approved wildlife-related activities. Now, sometimes we limit access. We do this through quota hunts and parking lot size to limit the number of hunters and improve the hunting experience.
Myth number three is that our WMAs are overhunted and there isn't any wildlife to be found. In reality, there's a great variety of wildlife on our wildlife management areas. We use a variety of habitat management techniques, and if you spend a little bit of extra time scouting and getting used to the patterns of animals on public land, you can have great success. You may need to think about hunting at different days of the week or even different times of the day to maximize success, but with a little bit of work, there's game to be had. The proof in the pudding is seen here in some images taken from trail cams on WMAs from across the state. We're not going to tell you where these are, you'll have to find that on your own.
Myth number four, wildlife management areas are overcrowded and unsafe. While use may be high on weekends and opening days, we have 46 wildlife management areas with over 225,000 acres. Be flexible. Explore remote areas, try during the week or later in the season when the use is lower. And also, for a more personal experience, try one of DWR's quota hunts.
So we've reviewed our wildlife management area hunting myths. The reality is that DWR's WMAs are great places to hunt and enjoy wildlife, and they're managed for just that purpose. Chances are there's a DWR WMA near you just waiting for you to explore. Visit our website to see what WMAs are near you. There you'll find the area rules, any closures, maps, and descriptions of the site. This information will also be found on kiosks found throughout the wildlife management areas. You will of course need to make sure you have taken the appropriate hunter safety course, have bought the appropriate licenses, and researched and scouted the area you are planning on hunting. Be sure to wear blaze pink and orange as appropriate.
I hope that we have dispelled some of the hunting on wildlife management area myths, and I look forward to seeing you out exploring the wild this hunting season.